That was pretty foreboding how he said, have fun and be ready.
Be ready.
Be ready like he's about to do something very, very mysterious. That's kind of scary, dude. Be ready for what?
I think we are going to do some mysterious commentating now.
Yes.
So, are you ready?
So Terry RUE and Tony SPREDEMAN, and we get a 50% Tony SPREDEMAN because he's ill. But we get STARREN and HABETS on the right, and we're starting off on Bonzini. And Tony has such a huge following because he travels internationally to play, and he's such a nice, genuine guy. He's well-liked all over the world.
Yeah, we see that Terry RUE is playing in front, Tony SPREDEMAN in goal.
It wouldn't surprise me if Terry RUE is playing front because Tony's not feeling well. It wouldn't surprise me that Terry RUE is playing front because he's playing better than Tony. Nothing would surprise me, but I'd go with the first possibility.
Two good saves from HABETS there in goal. And another third good save here.
Terry RUE, of course, is a world champion. Sorry, not a world. He's a tornado champion and a future Hall of Famer. Tony is a World Cup team champion and a doubles champion with Robert Mares, and one of the greatest players, foosball competitors of all time. He's also the 2019 Leonhardt singles champion, World Series champion, and he's a multi-time tornado singles champion.
Okay, so tell me about Terry RUE. Is he doing some push shots or pull shots?
Right now, it seems like he's shooting his pull shot. Now, he has a Bonzini table at home, so it's not like he's not familiar with it. He's played this tournament many, many times, and he's always a threat. Incredibly skilled player. However, STARREN and HABETS out to a 2-0 start on their home table.
That's a pretty clear sign on that Bonzini to take a quick lead to 2-0 here. Terry RUE passing it through, couldn't catch it quite, and now we have another Netherlands advantage.
So I would say for STARREN and HABETS to be successful, they want to win this first game. They want to win on their home table. We've seen a running theme at this tournament where the team losing the first game on their home table loses the match. And if that holds true, then they absolutely want to take the first. And you'll notice something immediately. Tony's changed his defense. So his first defense was slower, and he got scored twice in a row, and now he's giving him a faster defense, and that's what master level players do. They make adjustments and they change. I think he almost thought he jarred him anyway. He might have given him possession if he didn't get the ball back. Tony, though,
good save.
And this is a much faster paced game. They get a break, and now it's 2-1. Tony scoring out of the back. Tony knows these tables very well. I heard him coaching the other day some of the American players that have been here for the first time, and Tony understands the differences, the nuances, how to compete on each of these tables.
That's one sweet pass again from STARREN here.
And another fun fact, I'm reading the chat here. Yes, Tony loves playing goalie. He loves playing goalie because he doesn't get an opportunity to play that much because everyone wants him to play forward. But when he gets a chance to play goalie, he gets a kick out of it. It's fun for him.
So, what do you think, where are his strong points, in offense or defense?
Tony is a true master. I don't think, and we got to look at situationally per table, but it's hard to like point out weaknesses with Tony. Yeah. And that was a great split shot from Terry RUE. Terry RUE just timed that split on the switch. As soon as he switched, the man was on the far wall on that three-quarter split. Even the mid big dot split was open, and he shot it perfectly. But it's hard to look for. You know, there's no perfect play. If there was ever a perfect player, it was Frédéric Collignon.
Yeah, that's one hell
What
of
a
a
block
player.
by Tony. Oh, and ball squibs around and recovered by STARREN. STARREN with a nice, sharp angle up pass and shoots the quick pull side. Tony's on the wrong side of the goal. Now it's out to 4-2.
Gets that opening, just uses it.
Right.
Right in the second where he just makes it open.
So Terry RUE fighting for the ball after a fortunate bounce, gets it on a 3-bar. He's going to shoot the pull shot, opened up with a split. Oh, stubs. And that's a common theme with Bonzini. Stubbing on Bonzini for American players is very, very common because the weight of the man pins the ball and stops the ball. And what a steep brush down by STARREN. Is STARREN going to put this first game away? Up. Bounces around. Tony with a save. Nice save.
Good pass, but Terry didn't quite catch it again. Yeah, Chase is pointing out perhaps they should switch if Terry doesn't score. So what do you think about that? Or
I'm not.
are they just looking for the tornado table and decide then?
Well, so what we don't know is what got them here. We don't know how they got here. Maybe they got here with highly proficient play from Terry RUE and maybe even on Bonzini. So I think by the time they've gotten here, they've played 11 matches probably because they played 8 qualifying rounds. So they've played quite a bit of foosball to get here. They know what's going on here. But we'll see.
Yes, Terry.
Terry with the great pull shot. He's telling him to get a good set. You heard it on the mic. The set is important because the Bonzini ball tends to move around a little bit. Nice brush down. Terry's getting beat on the 5 bar for sure. But now that we're tightened up, let's see who can execute under pressure.
Yes.
Oh, there it is. Beauty.
Yeah. Just finds the angle between Tony's defenders and just squeezes it through. That's world class.
Oh, look at those kids. Probably French kids waving.
Hiding their vests.
Yeah, not the criminal kind. And Tony, this is Tony's home table. This is where he won his first championships. He's so hard to beat on this
And
table.
you can see why.
Yep.
And we get to see how they play or respond on Tornado. I believe this is 3 out of 5, and if they get to 5th game,
It's
they're
a
going
best
to
of 5 again, yes.
Yeah.
STARREN is yet trying to score with the pin, so it's pretty interesting to see if that works like on the Bonzini.
You can immediately tell just the level of confidence and really comfort. You can see the contrast immediately where things are more tentative and more careful on the Netherlands side. And these guys are just like playing with the min up. It's like the yellow min are up right now. Another pass attempt. Tony fighting for the ball and great almost save. Tony's gonna probably pick apart HABETS defense. Yeah.
Nice.
So having played Tony more than ever in the last, so I stopped playing a long time ago, but I played Tony multiple times the past couple of years, just in like 3 or 4 times, and he's a machine. People really have to understand that he has a system of the way he does things. He's always looking at things and always has 2 or 3 options. And meanwhile, beautiful bank, inside bank, that converted really well from Bonzini. But Tony has is like a software program. And then he gets those, and then what are you supposed to do? He didn't, he gets and he was notorious for that when he was 18 years old. He was notorious because his primary series was off the wall up, and he scored tons of those.
Yeah. For the first time seeing a tornado, I was also very confused. Why are there 3 goalkeepers in the back of the goal?
Really?
I was just like, what? There should only be 11 referee. Send him off, send him off.
I'm not really true of the tornado lore, but if I understand correctly, it costs money to make hills. It was cheaper to put 2 men back there, and that's how the table. They ended up being on all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff happens with those extra men back there now.
So saving costs.
And then put it away quickly, like no problem. I don't think Tony missed a shot. It's hilarious. Clay likes that joke. Oh, man. And we got a timeout. If I get 1 point on you, it's over. I need to get 1 point on you, and it's over. So take advantage of that possession. Now, he has a Bonzini at home. I've seen it in pictures. He's got to get the right set on there. And let's see if he goes back to the split. Oh, he shot a quick push kick. I think they have 15 seconds, right? Do they have 15 seconds on the 3 bar?
15.
Oh, no, he went back to the split again. Beauty. Yep. Now they switch back, and as a defensive switch, I think. I wonder if Tony gets the ball, if he'll call it. I don't see Tony. That angle up is so sharp. It's almost like a stick pass. Just quickly angled it up.
That's
It's a
lovely to
beauty.
watch.
Yeah, it's a difficult.
Oh, I see in chat you are just rallying now your quota.
Mark all Photoshop.
T.RUE equals true, yeah.
Yeah,
That's another quote.
T.RUE equals true. Is he going to go back to the split again? There's these ideas. Oh, he's going to brush. Yeah, he went again. He went again, but both men were out there. So there's kind of these ideas in foosball where if something's working, just keep doing it forever until the opponent either shows you they know where it is and knows how to block it, or they want to lose to the same shot.
Like the entire game then.
That angle up pass, that chip pass, it's a nasty one. He's done that so many times. He gives the ball up, but man, I wonder if there's a way to block that pass if you're on the wall. I wonder if you could tilt your man back and on goal, Tony. But let's see if, and then it makes the wall wide open. And that brush down split them in. So
That's one nice goal again with that pin shot.
yeah.
Left corner.
So TerryRUE trying to keep this very fragile lead. Reverse wall pass. Now one thing Terry's not necessarily known for is a great 5-bar. He's got a high level 5-bar, of course, but he's not known for having a, and he has all the passes and they're all pretty and they're all sharp, but he's not really known for having a commanding 5-bar.
So who from the US team has the best 5-bar?
Tony by a mile. Tony by a mile. There's just not even close. And a beautiful pull side Euro effort. I mean, Tony has one of the top 5 bars in the history of foosball. And that's defense too, an underrated defense. But stubbed on the split. He tried to go split again and stubbed. It might have gone if he hit it crisp. I think if you looked at that, he might have split them in the inside bank. What a
nice
beauty.
save.
And shoots the split, and now they're up 4-2. 1 point away from holding serve on their table and going up 2-1 in this pivotal round of 16 match in men's doubles. He goes middleman lane pass.
Yeah, but STARREN just anticipated that
and down again, brush down again. So if I was to get a read on STARREN's 5-bar, it seems like when he's in the lane with the ball, he's going down, and he's done he's brushed down pass, and then you got a break too.
Oh, that's the first missed shot from Tony.
Yeah. Credit HABETS. And he rattles one in. And I leave myself open to be wrong, as usual. Henk and Elroy can steal one.
Some high-level technique from Tony here again.
Yeah, he's just a billion times. It's unconscious, really, on the 5-bar anyway. That's a shot that Tony has perfected. The tap in one direction and then the split in the other direction. And it's a read. It's not blind. It's a read or it's anticipated, but he knows it's going to be there. Oh, off the wall. A pass stolen away. Terry with a critical block.
That was one sweet pass.
Yeah, and goes. He did Euro. That was a Euro open-handed pull side. And it was dead bar. The man was against it. So the dead bar is when the bumper. For those of you who there are not very many of you who don't know much about foosball, we call it dead bar when the bumper's against the wall, and he went around the bumper.
Again, a good steep pass. But the missed shot. I think Terry's just getting into the game as a goalie here.
Well, he's an incredible champion, a champion goalie on Tornado. Oh, fortunate. He tried to do an off-the-wall up pass, and Tony was all over it. Tony will destroy you on the wall. He tapped, and went push side. He really is like an android, where he's knows where your men are going to be.
You really can't anticipate where he's
Right.
going to shoot next.
And players have different wiring when they shoot. And Tony and Frederic are more alike, are incredibly alike in their method. They, you know, Tony really was the first person to start moving the ball around in a snake position, and not unlike Frederic, who anticipated and calculated where your men were going to be and faked you off holes, which is the other thing. He fakes you off a hole. It's different than someone who's fast and beats you. So he'll fake you off a hole, and he'll see where your back man is. So I believe in that shot. He saw where the back 3-bar man, the middle man, was planted. He saw the tube man moving. He knew where it was going to be when he tapped, and so he shot the hole. That's different than someone like Billy Pappas. Billy Pappas beats you with speed, so he sees where the man is, and on the moment he beats you to the hole. Tony's anticipating where your men are going to be, or he's compelling you to be in a certain spot, and he's going to be there before you. And then he shoots a slingshot. Put it away.
Yeah, for a decisive 5th point here.
What a beauty. Such a beauty.
Every time I see Tony SPREDEMAN, I just... So, quick question from Jeff. Is the tornado table modified?
No, it's a coin-op table. It's a regular coin-op table from Valley Dynamo. I think we're now in the 5th game where they're going to switch possessions.
Yes, they're going to switch, and starting with the first goal on Bonzini.
So we're going to go 1 point on Bonzini and then 2 on Tornado.
So it's really critical for Tony and Terry to score that first goal.
I'm putting Tony at possibility to score this point.
Tries to bring that pass to Terry, but just failed it by that. And now STARREN is scoring the first goal here.
And I'm wrong, but they're going to go 2 points now on Tornado.
That's an important starting point because, of course, we are now at Tony's really home table.
That was actually a good block.
Yeah, pretty good block here.
Yeah, that he was on the right spot, and Tony got a fortunate roll on that possession.
Yeah, benevolent fans here are hoping for
Yeah,
a
they
point
should.
seal.
They're here to support their country, rightfully so. They should. But Tony's too fast for that off-the-wall up pass. Oh, bouncing around, saved by Terry RUE. He's trying to do that. He's trying to take advantage of that wall pass, and there it was.
That was one nice pass, accurate, fast, and Tony just was able to hold on to it. But misses the shot here, quite surprising now.
No, that inside wall bank, he's just missing, and they're so close. And Terry RUE wants to take credit for getting that bank out of there, and maybe he did.
Here, your your US fans now cheering in the chat now.
Are we doing the cheering thing, or the Netherlands fans?
The fans are cheering.
Yeah, great.
So now we are back on Bonzini.
They're trying to figure out defensively, offensively. And this is a good idea right here, just to switch it up.
Yeah.
It's a good idea to switch it up. Why not? He did it again. He went brushed down again from the high lane.
Yeah, but to be honest, that was a sweet pass.
And they got to continue to hold serve, and he gets a big block. Ooh, lost the possession all on his own. What's Terry going to do back here? Terry has plenty of experience shooting on Bonzini. Ooh, that's it right there. Dangerous. Is he shooting a Euro? No.
He's going for the timeout.
I think he might let Terry shoot it.
Yeah, it's Terry.
He shot it straight, and he got the corner and blocked. Oh, he's not third time's a charm, maybe. Let's see. And this point would be good to have because it's on the other home bottle table, the other home's table. Oh.
Another nice save from Henk, but the ball just keeps going back to Terry here.
Yeah, that set is everything. Oh.
Another awesome save here again.
4 shots and recovered. Nice. A 5th opportunity for Terry RUE. He's got a set. Take advantage of it. He's going to go split again. Got blocked that time. And the pass. What a snappy pass to the lane.
Yeah, an important point for the
it's critical.
double here of HABETS and STARREN.
He tried a straight, and then he went back to the split. Split again, and this time he goes wide. Terry having a hard time scoring. Wow, in and out. I think Tony was in the right spot. Let's see, did he mean that? Wow, if he meant that, that's pretty terrifying.
Yeah, that's
because it went far angle from the near side. And if he means that, and that's a rough one.
Then that's top class.
Yeah, that's a rough one. Yeah, they're saying he meant that. Yeah. And that's pretty nasty. He'll score that one on me 10 out of 10 times. Because even if I'm looking for it, he's going to get me. Uh-oh. Those are the kind of things.
Position, am I right?
It's still even. Everyone's held serve. They had 1 ball on. They had 3 possessions on Bonzini, and they've had 2 on Tornado, and it's 3-2. Wow! Tap tap.
Push side. And then a really good goal.
Right. Tap tap push side, and it's 4-3. They continue to hold service on their own table. Tony's jamming that. I think it's an off the wall pass to the lane. Oh, and a brush. That was a good option. Ooh, quick shot and loses possession. Back to HABETS, who's been just missing with his banks. Tries to go again, and sooner or later one of these is going to rattle in. It's a near wall bank off the inside man, which is tough to execute, but he likes doing it. Is Tony going to hold service?
Misses his shot. A great save by HABETS here.
Picking on that wall pass, maybe because they're not used to blocking it.
Solo.
This time he shoots the pull shot.
Hexagon kam nicht einmal, aber ich habe ein paar Mal gespielt und ich habe überraschenderweise echt viel gewonnen.
Near wall. He loves the near wall bank, and Terry continues to make saves. And they're dramatic because he's picking his legs up. You can see his feet go in the air when he makes a save. His time's reset. Is he going to go for that wall pass again? He did go for it again, and Tony knows he gets back to the 5-bar. That's as critical as executing the pass to the wall as getting your 5-bar down to get the recovery. That's what Tony did.
Okay, ich werf mal Leute raus.
STARREN preparing for a enormous. That's
big,
be decisive.
Big break, a break in the tempo. They've got the point on the competitor, on the opposing team's home table. Now they basically have an advantage, a 1-point advantage, and Tony and Terry need to steal one back.
Yeah, that's not possible. And now stealing one back on the Bonzini, this could be really difficult.
Terry executed a pass. Is he going to come through right here? Is he going to shoot that hard, quick 4-second split? Let's see. 1, 2. He shot. It was 2 plus 2. And he's screaming out loud. There's that splitting. And it didn't have to split him because both men were on the other side of the goal. So you have to split anything. He just shot a middle.
And you've got now that 2-goal advantage.
Oh, is Terry RUE about to do some work? Is Terry RUE about to do some work, as we say in the United States? Ah, he went up and then STARREN got it on the... Oh, that's his fault. That's bad. Is Terry RUE going to take advantage of this?
We have to go to...
He'd probably go back to another split because he's so out of position.
Close enough.
He did. He's just shooting all splits. He shot a check straight, and there's the angle up. And he's got. Maybe the adjustments are coming right now. Maybe he's adjusting right now. Ah, what a beauty.
Oh, you can hear the German commentators, but you can still hear us. Am I right?
Hey, Captain Mello, are you hearing 2 types of commentary right now?
Ja, ist aber egal. So, es müssen erst ein paar Flächen kaputt gehen, damit
I think the German commentators are yelling a bit, but just exploding their stream, I think.
Yeah, they're more excited than we are.
Yeah, one of the German commentators is already standing up here. He's really into that game.
I might stand up too.
Yes, suit yourself.
Maybe a jar.
Stali? Smart. Ich bin tot.
Oh. Just misses on the outside.
Ich habe letzte Runde gerockt, du rockst die hier. Komm.
We got German and French commentators around us. It's like they've never seen foosball before. They're super crazy.
Jetzt deine Zeit zu sein.
in the most excited way.
Boah, fast, das war knapp.
So he is shooting the short pull side,
Trifft dich noch.
but STARREN is on it. I'm not sure if he's getting concerned about doing the wall pass. Yeah.
And that's
There it is. Yeah. Wow, beats him on 6-4. How rough. Congratulations to STARREN and HABETS for an amazing win, and they put it away on the tornado table. 6-4.
So the chat is saying it's more chit-chat
Sonst werfen
and
die alle
not
hin.
commentating.
Wenn die 3 Leute sehen, dann wirft man extra. Ah!
This is not commentary, more like normal chatter.
Normal chit-chat.
I wonder what it is. Maybe there's people close to us?
Es steht noch 5
I don't think so.
inklusive.